I do
Yeah.
like the part that what you said with the people who are more intermediate and advanced, that because you hear people like they say like Future, like the Baby, and so forth. They say they got the same flow. They don't change, and they telling them they need to change up and so forth. So I think that would be something if an artist like they used to doing it this way and probably didn't never have a rap coach, and they too close to the mirror or too close to the headphones, so to speak, to really hear
Hmm.
they self, to hear
Yeah.
they self outside they self. And maybe a rap coach can help them in a way where they can change their sound up. So,
Hmm.
and like, how do you approach that? Like a person setting their ways, and then you helping them find a new sound or new way to rap and express themselves.
Are you asking if this is a person who wants to rap a different style or wants to sound like somebody else, or just diversify their skill set?
Yeah, I would say won't. I would, I know most people coming to you, they come to you whatever you say they need, well, what they say they need, and then you go ahead and teach them in that style. I'm guessing, and then or you might be a person, a coach that okay, we'll give you what you want, but also at the same time, I'm gonna show you what you need to as well. I guess we can say what type of rap coach style you got too as well in there. So good question. I like that or whatever. So yeah, I can say that's twofold question there right there. If that made
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
if it's something they wanna say they wanna rap like Drake or Two Chains, Future, the Baby, Little Baby, I'll have them study that. All right, listen to them, and now we're gonna have you create an exercise where you rap in the style of them. Okay, like what do you notice? Maybe I'm asking them some questions. What do you notice about their delivery? What makes them their signature sound stand out from the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
rappers? Because there's a reason why a lot of these rappers are dope rappers or are significant rappers out there in the rap game because they
Mm-hmm.
have a unique sound. Like
Yeah.
Drake doesn't sound like Pac, Pac doesn't sound like Kendrick,
Yeah.
Kendrick doesn't sound like Biggie.
Yeah.
Eminem, they all have a unique signature sound. So yeah, I have been having the client study their style and then maybe start to mimic that in their own way.
Okay. Okay. I got you. And like now, is that to like help them mimic that artist, or more so try to find a sound within that?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, to just stretch them out to be able to like
Okay.
help them learn what's possible. So like, all right, so now the more you're able to kind of mimic these other rappers, now you can kind of take a little bit of their styles and then integrate that, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
is within that process of them mimicking these artists. Now they're able to see what they enjoy about how they deliver their raps, and they want
Mm.
to integrate that in their own. So yeah, it's to kind of help expand their expression in a way that they become a better artist and more in tune with how to rap and what things work and what things don't work for
Okay.
them.
I got you. And because also too, I heard this kind of piggyback off that, where artists like whatever their favorite artist is, they kind of try to tend to rap like that person or try to rap in that person cadence and flow and so forth. And it take a while for them to really find their way in doing their own thing. Have you ever
Mhm.
run into maybe those people who in the intermediate and advanced space, like where you had to get them into another lane or so forth?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, sometimes it takes a while for them to maybe they need to you know, sound like that person, develop ultimately find what works for them. So for that person, I just have them get to that space, whatever feels natural for them to rap. Like maybe it is sounding like another person for that time being, and I
Mm,
feel like that's okay. It's just
okay.
ultimately I'm just encouraging them to to just be themselves
Yeah.
ultimately, and not
Okay.
write like I'll have to sound exactly like this person. Maybe take some elements from that. However, like how do you want to rap? That takes time to really
Hmm.
hone that, cultivate it. Hours of you freestyling in your room, rapping, writing, singing, whatever you're
Hmm.
doing, just like really writing with fresh ears as well. So yeah, do those exercises, and at the same time, also writing for you and rapping for you. Like what does your soul want to say? What are you really feeling?